Welcome back to Chelsea News TV, and today we're first going to be looking at Pape Matar Sarr of FC Metz potential move to Chelsea, and next we're going to be looking at Jude Bellingham of Borussia Dortmund's potential move away from Dortmund and move to Stamford Bridge. So starting with the midfield prodigy Pape Matar Sarr, Chelsea, Manchester United and Manchester City are all reportedly interested in signing FC Metz midfield prodigy Pape Matar Sarr this summer. According to a report from the Daily Mail, FC Metz's 18-year-old midfielder wonderkid Pape Matar Sarr is a wanted commodity in the Premier League, with big wigs Chelsea and Manchester United and Manchester City all vying for his signature. Sarr spent his youth career at the Generation Football Academy in Senegal. The teenager prospect made the switch to FC Metz last summer and quickly became a first-team regular for the Liga outfit to date. He has featured 27 times across all competitions for the club, scoring 4 goals in the process. While Sarr featured as a defensive midfielder in his debut season, he is capable of operating as a number 8 and has even been used as a number 10 on occasion during his time in France. This versatility and the potential he has shown at such a young age have led to serious interest from 3 of the biggest teams in England, in Chelsea, Manchester United and Manchester City. Chelsea, as things stand, have a packed midfield unit with N'Golo Kanté, Jorginho, Mateo Kovacic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, while things will only get crowded when the likes of Conor Gallagher and Billy Gilmour return from their loan stints. However, Kanté is into his 30s and he has had injury problems of late and will be out of contract in 2023. So putting a succession plan in place for one of their most important players could come in handy for Chelsea, which is somewhere like Sarr could be a viable target. Manchester United too are in a similar boat as Chelsea with regards to their options in the middle of the park. Paul Pogba, Scott McTominay, Fred and Donny van der Beek and Nemanja Matic are all available for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer along with academy product James Garner. However, Matic is being slowly phased out of the side over the past year, while Pogba's future remains uncertain due to his contract situation. With Garner also considering his options after refusing a contract, Manchester United could do with adding another young midfielder as an option for the future, which will explain their interest in Sarr. Manchester City meanwhile will need a long-term replacement for Fernandinho, who is already 36-year-old and is in the final year of his contract with the club. Rodri is a ready-made option available at Pep Guardiola's disposal, and someone like Sarr could then be seen as an understudy for the Spaniard or even Ilkay Gundogan, who will be 31 in a couple of months. As a result, all 3 Premier League clubs are considering making a move for the FC Metz prodigy this summer. The report adds that they will be willing to loan the 18-year-old back to the club for the rest of the season before bringing him into the fold next term. Sarr, however, signed a new long-term contract last September and could likely command a hefty fee. So it looks like Chelsea, Manchester United and Manchester City are tracking and are interested in signing FC Metz midfield prodigy Pape Matar Sarr this summer. Pape Matar Sarr is a wonderkid that everyone is talking about. He looks to be making a move in this season or next season, as he's shown his talent in last season in the Liga, and Chelsea are said to be interested. Before we get into the next news story, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell for daily uploads. So now we're going to be moving on to Declan Rice's midfield alternative in the form of Jude Bellingham's potential move to Chelsea. Chelsea identified Declan Rice's midfield alternative as Thomas Tuchel looks to add to the squad. Chelsea began the season with a comfortable 3-0 victory over Crystal Palace, but are still looking to add to the squad before the window slams shut. The end of the transfer window is fast approaching, and Chelsea are reportedly lining up an audacious move for one of England's breakthrough stars. After Romelu Lukaku became the Blues' second summer signing and the Premier League's second most expensive player last week, Thomas Tuchel is now eyeing further reinforcements. Although Chelsea comfortably breezed past Crystal Palace on Saturday, they're still hoping to bolster their squad before deadline day on August 31. A centre-back is still the top priority, with Sevilla's Jules Koundé firmly on the radar. Declan Rice has also been linked to the move to Stamford Bridge this summer after his excellent campaign at West Ham United and Euro 2020 with England. However, Eurosport's Dean Jones has claimed Chelsea have an eye on Bellingham, who flourished for Borussia Dortmund last term. The 18-year-old made 46 appearances for the Black and Yellow, scoring 4 goals as he helped them to winning the DFB Pokal following a 4-1 triumph over RB Leipzig. Having also impressed for his country at the European Championships when he was called upon, there's no doubt Bellingham has a huge future in the game and we could see him in a Chelsea shirt soon. I've talked about Jude Bellingham in the past and that one becomes interesting, Jones said on the Football Terrace podcast. And we'll see what happens at Dortmund this season under Marco Rose. I know he's excited about the project and he's definitely getting better as a player. But Chelsea do also have an eye on Jude Bellingham. If for whatever reason Declan Rice doesn't work out, Chelsea will likely have to fight off competition from Manchester United with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keen on the player after coming close to signing him last year. Bellingham had a meeting with Sir Alex Ferguson at Carrington Training Complex, but despite that chat he decided to make the switch to Dortmund. With a deal for Rice becoming difficult, the Blues could now move for Bellingham, but it will most likely depend on the former situation. Only time will tell as to whether Chelsea move for a midfielder as Koundé remains their top target before the summer window shuts. So it looks like Chelsea identified Declan Rice midfield alternative as Thomas Tuchel looks to add to his squad after winning the Champions League in May. Jude Bellingham is a talent that everyone is after. Having joined Borussia Dortmund from Birmingham City last season, Jude Bellingham has come out as one of the youngest wonder kids in European football. He even made the England Euro 2020 squad over the likes of James Ward-Prowse in the squad. Jude Bellingham also featured in the first game against Croatia, coming on as a substitute as well. And it looks like this young kid is going to be a player that joins the Blues in the future. He's even got a good relationship with Reece James, and perhaps we might see Jude Bellingham move away from Borussia Dortmund and return to England. And Chelsea are looking to bring in the English teenager. Jude Bellingham will be a great signing for Chelsea as they will add another young talent to the squad. Chelsea have lost Billy Gilmour and Conor Gallagher on loan this season. So if they are to bring in a midfielder, a young player like Jude Bellingham could be the perfect fix. So we will have to wait and see how Chelsea will use the transfer window in the end, and make sure you smash the like button so we can get over 30 likes, and also hit the subscribe button for more daily Chelsea news videos, and comment below if you think these are good transfer deals, and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.